Hello, Ann. How are you? How are you doing, baby? What is going on? Yes, I'm fine. It had been raining very bad at my place, and the power has been issue from last 2 3 days. That's why I've not shown up online actually. So let's start with your reading. Let's start with the meditation of Om. Please sit in a comfortable position. Yeah, yeah. So sit in a comfortable position, putting your palms like this on your lap. Look at the flame and ask cards to give you correct answers that your soul is searching for. And we'll start with Om chanting now. Om. 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 Slowly open your eyes and let's start with your reading. Tell me. Tell me where to start from. What does my uncle's dad brother think of my mom? What is name of your mom? Shinor is my mom and Kevin is your uncle. So first question, what does my uncle? Are they both in communication with each other? Are they both in communication with each other at the moment? Are they in communication with each other at the moment? Please tap into energy of Kaiwan. Yes, over phone because of father's passing and all. Okay. So they both have not yet met at the moment. How does he feel about your mom? Please tap into energy of Kaivan and Shinor. Yeah, he's thinking to travel. He thinks that your mother is holding back. Although he wants to support your mother because your father has passed away, he knows that your mother is very emotional at the moment. He might have heard about of gossip going on around the house, and he feels that your mother is really feeling very lonely. This can be he thinks that your mother should be talking, but he feels very emotionally. Emotionally she is broken down, but he is very mentally conflicted. He's on the way. Maybe this person is thinking of traveling. He also wants to speak some kind of truth with your mother. He thinks that your mother is very heartbroken and she's not even able to speak about it. It had been a big damage to your mother, and he understands that she is very very emotional at the moment. Either this person wants to travel and see her, and he wants to console her altogether, but at the same time he is thinking about should he has also overheard something about a gossip here. It can be a gossip about the money situation, property, or inheritance. He also thinks that she needs someone to comfort her. He also thinks that she is the one, like she lost the lover of her lifetime. So it makes him feel also very bad about her, that she is lonely now. She might not be able to open up as much as he wants her to open up. But at the moment, what I can see that there's a strong possibility of the things are not going according to her. He can just feel that she's very heartbroken and emotional at the moment. He also thinks that she tries to either she's angry in some way, shape, or form. It might not be with him, but he thinks of his yeah, maybe she is angry about something. That is what he is thinking. Maybe the loss of your father had made her angry, emotional, very aggressive at times. He also thinks that there is a lot that she has to take care of. He also thinks that your mother is hiding something here. It can be something about the money issues. He's trying to find out whatever gossip he has heard about the money issue. Does she know it? He's trying to find that out, okay? Or he might have spoken to her, but he's trying to find out more information about it. Does she know this or not? Overall energy for Kevin and Shanor, I think he is hopeful that the things will heal as a family situation. He's very firm that the things might actually heal because he is thinking about making things work. He might feel that he has to set boundaries when it comes to some kind of inheritance property or something about the investment. He wants to tell her how to secure her position in the name of money and love. Maybe she is the one who is not thinking about a future a lot because she's all broken right now, but he wants her to be aware of that. He wants her to look after herself as well as how to make things work in near future. He thinks that around her family or around him and her, there is some kind of snakes that are sitting in. He also thinks that maybe she needs to look more in deeper, yeah, as a mother. He wants her to have more inner view about the things. He wants her to understand that the things might not work at the moment, as she is not at all in the way. She should stay strong because that is what he wants her to be. So overall energy, he wants her to invest so that the things should be in her hand and not, this is a snake under the tree. So he thinks that there is a snake under the family who is actually trying to grab everything. He knows that she is very disappointed, but he feels that there are people who will be around her. Okay, there is a deception around her. That is what he is thinking, and she needs to stay strong. I cannot make it up. This is a mother figure. So I think he wants her to understand that she cannot break down the way it has happened. Yes, it is, everything is against her will, but this person wants her to get up and take your power back. That is what he wants for her. He thinks that she will be able to balance the things that are imbalanced at the moment. He definitely wants to be the man. Like he understands that what she has lost is like she's holding back from him. I don't know why she's holding back. He thinks that way, that she's holding back something. It can be about the inheritance, property, money, and everything. She's like, she has withdrawn the energy. That is what he thinks about her. She has withdrawn the energy and she should be taking her back power back and all that. Yeah. Is there any issue between both of them regards to property or something? No, no, he thinks that she might have been broken emotionally because your father passing away. At the moment, that is what it is showing. So he's thinking that she's holding back because of the emotional loss she has gone through, the heartbreak that has happened. He knows that she was emotionally involved with your father, because the tower and the father card was telling me that it was a great support for her that has vanished at the moment. So he thinks that she's holding back from everyone because she's heartbroken and she needs to take the power back. That is what he is thinking about. She wants the family situation to be taken care by her. But she's the only one who is like right now heartbroken, but he wants her to gather her energy up. And did they both were on good terms or not? Because here I can see that he sees that there is some kind of a snake under the family, and he wants her to see that. So they both had any issues. How does my mom feel about the separation of her and my dad when we were younger? Okay. Okay, let's see. Please tap into energy of Chanel, right? Shinor. What was your father's name? Shinor and Sasan. Okay, please tap into energy of Sasan and Shinor. How does your mother feel about the separation regards to regards to Sasan and her? Okay, please tap into energy of Shinor and Sasan. How did she feel when you both were young? So, what did she feel about the separation? She definitely was waiting for him to come back. She always knew that he will always come back to her. It was very heartbreaking situation at times. She always felt that there was a third party situation which interfered in this connection. She really felt that she loved him to the core, and whatever happened was not supposed to happen. There was someone who was selfish in this connection at times. So it can be she felt like he was always having some emotional, yeah, it was your father. So I think she always felt that your father always wanted the upper hand, and he went away just to teach her some kind of lesson. So I think she feels that when you both, like you kids were young, she always felt that it might take time, but he will be back. She always had that. She always felt stuck in the situation. She was so heartbroken that her health really suffered at that time, or something happened regards to her health or heart issues. I don't know. So she always knew that the things will work out eventually. It might have taken a very long time for both of them to cope up. Might be 8 years to 10 years time, but I think that, yeah, so I think there is a strong possibility there was forgiveness between your mother and the father here, but somehow she always felt that he was in some way, shape, or form very selfish at times, because he left her, she left him, but there was a lot of loneliness there. And she always felt like she will come back searching for her. Maybe he had a strong Virgo, or she had very strong Virgo. There was a third party situation for sure, because I can see that there are two threes here. As well as the third party doesn't always have to be a lover or someone else, it can be family, friends, anyone who was interfering in the connection. So I think there's a, yeah. Yes, it was around 8 years of not much contact. I'm telling you, this took a lot of time. She was on the waiting stuff. So I think your father made a decision to heal the connection and the things really came back. But honestly, she felt a lot of stress and anxiety when she needed a lot of support, he did not come in. Honestly, when he came back, she was very sad about this. She felt that he acted very selfish at times. Although she had so much of emotions, she tried to investigate on him. There was a lot of financial situation also that she suffered. She felt very hurt because of the financial situation. Although he might have taken care of the kids at times, but honestly, there was a lot of loneliness that I can see. A lot of emotions were there. If she has not shown you any emotions at the moment, I'm telling you the time frame, yeah, she suffered financially a lot, she struggled a lot, so she has not forgotten about that, like what happened. But she made peace with it, she felt like if there are snakes around us, then we will have to fight the toxicity. We cannot go in depression and fight for peace and harmony. She really had been waiting for a very long time for him to come back and change the situation. For a very long time, really had her mind and soul kept her in that. She tried to keep it very intact. Honestly, she was a very strong, or she is a very strong lady. But I'm telling you, at that moment, she was very sad about the situation. Although this person came back with a very slow approach, and the healing did happen because he also suffered in the process. It's not that only she suffered here. It is like this tower, this separation. Why was there a separation, R? Please tell me. Because I can see that both of them suffered. At least for 4 years, your father also suffered a lot. Like they both were not on talking terms, but honestly, he did suffer. There was some kind of a physical attraction or financial give and take with a third party situation, which was very painful for your father too. So I think the third party, that whoever was involved, did made your father suffer. So I think there was a karmic connection that your father had. I don't know, but there's a strong possibility it was some kind of physical pull also. Although this your father invested in this connection for 3 years or so, and then he came to realization that the investment was null and void. So I think this person tried to try to grab the connection and pull it for at least 3 to 7 years, but later he just felt that giving up. Honestly, he did love you as a kid and he did miss your family a lot. He thought of coming back a lot, and then he was very, either your mother had taken him to the court or something happened regards to the money. But I think it is more of the loving connection and the bond that he had with you and your family and the kids that he made him come back. Honestly, that is what the real thing is. It was not because he was fearful about the how world will see him and all that. It was honestly he was ready to surrender to your mother after a while, because he understood that whatever she has gone through was just too much. She did, it was more than a man. Like whatever responsibility she tried to take, it was more than a man. So I think he did realize the love she gave him, how she tried to protect him, the way she had been generous with him, nobody did. So even after giving it to the other person, yeah. So I think that is what, yes, my mom's responsibility was more than a man, true. So I think he did appreciate that. That is what might have happened. So I think what happened, and how did your mom feel about the separation? I think this is what your father was thinking. Yeah. So I think this is what happened. This separation, this leaving out of the family financially did hit a very long time. But I think what your mother thought was the finances are everything. After all the sadness she has gone through, she became very strong. Uh, I definitely feel that there's a very strong possibility of the things that might have to be taken care of rather than only your emotions. What your mom did, she not did, was like she took your, like, the kids very serious. She got up and left all the things that were making her sad. And I do feel that yes, the money situation was important for her. If she had been very practical as a person, the circumstances did push her to do that. So I think it took her a very long time. She might have been a very emotional as a person. She was sad inside, but later when she thought about everything regards to the finances became the priority, and she did achieve some kind of stuff where she was very practical, financially very strong, and she is very outspoken at the moment. She will be. She might have been gone through a lot of. To be honest, this lady has gone through a big transformation, which has made her from Queen of Cups to Nine of Pentacles. She doesn't give a damn about the world, honestly. When he left her, it was a lot of sadness. So I think she became, or she really transformed herself for kids. She felt that it was the right thing to do. So I think now, if you ask me, how does she feel after all this? So I think that is what she feels now. If you talk to her, she will be very blunt. If you talk to her about finances, she will be very blunt. Like you cannot win a argument with her, because King of Swords, she's in her that power, very blunt. Everything will cut your heart into two pieces, like that kind of energy this is, without speaking a bad word to you. King of Sword is an energy where she will be very straightforward. Whatever she means, she will say it, and you cannot cross that line, because she will be very very I don't know how to say that. It's like you cannot tell her what to do, because she knows what is right and what is supposed to be done. She's very like that kind of energy. If you try to tell her that this is not this, no, she will first analyze everything, and she will be very cutthroat, not at all loving or anything. You cannot expect. But when you both were kids, she was very emotional. So she came to a realization that world doesn't revolve around your emotions, and you have to get up. When the money is in your pocket, the world becomes your slave. That is the energy I'm picking up from this energy now with us. Okay, I'm so sorry, but that is what I'm picking up. So what happened? Tell me, did you have any conversation with Shinor? Is she not okay with whatever is happening? Is she on your side? Okay. Okay, Kevin, and so there was any legal talk that happened between you and Kevin? Did Kevin and you had any? No, nothing legal. I don't think anyone cares for that now. Okay, nice. Overall energy for, so that I can be very specific. Why I'm asking you is that I can be very specific about the reading. Overall energy for Kevin and Roya. How does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? Please tap into energy of Roya and Uncle Kevin's conversation. How does he feel about you? He thinks that you are the one who is going to keep the binding, like this is a family tree here. So he thinks that you have all the quality to bind up. You are the one who is very cooperative. He thinks that you are also not very emotional as a person, but he thinks that if he tries to emotionally come towards you, you are more of a practical type of a person. He thinks that there is something that he wants to come and see you as soon as possible. That was his first feeling after the conversation. Although he wants to do a lot of things for you, I don't know what it means, but there are many things on his mind, or you are having many things on your mind, and he thinks that you're a little impatient about doing the things. Although he thinks that he wants to see you, he wants to clear your confusion about something that has happened. He wants to he thinks that when he thinks about you, you are in pain regards to whatever has happened. although it can be that he also has an idea that if anything regards to the family foundation is there, you're absolutely going to do what is right for the family. Also, I can see that he wants to as soon as come and have a talk with you, and he feels very friendly with you. He thinks that he can be more comfortable to talk with you, although he knows that you're very sad about your father's demise. But yes, he thinks that you're having a lot of things on your mind, you're very sad. If you have cried on around the conversation, he thinks that you are quite a person and you're actually very sad and heartbroken about whatever has happened. Although he is really feeling that he wants to clear the air. If you both had some kind of issues with each other while having a conversation, or if there was any cold war that was going on, he wants to clear that out. Okay, I do feel that he thinks about you as a very confident young lady. He thinks that you're beautiful, but at the same time, so I think this person feels like you both are actually very, very distant emotionally, physically, emotionally. It can be either way. Although he thinks that when it comes to you, they want to publicly show everyone that he loves you as a child, of course, but he wants the things to work out between you and them. It can also mean legally. Yeah, he wants to offer you something. He wants to tell you something about the money situation, regarding the legal stuff and all. This person is having on his mind that he might talk about the legal stuff also. But let's see. How does he feel about Roya? He thinks that you don't speak up every word that you are thinking about, although he thinks that you understand what he's saying. Yeah, he thinks that he thinks that like you understand what he's saying. So at the moment, what I can see that, because when we were younger, anytime my sister needed something or we needed something, he gave it to us right away. So I think yes, he is generous, but he feels that you will be a better person to understand the legal situation. I don't know, there is no mother here, there is no sister here, but this is your energy only. And he thinks that you will be able to understand more of the legal stuff, because he thinks that you're very confident as a person and you might do the right things. I don't know if you are the one who is elder one, this person believes in you. He also thinks that you're very responsible at times, and you yeah, yeah. So I think there is some difference here, but I do feel that he thinks you are the better choice to make the legal situation come. Okay. Although he finds you and your sister very lovable, and he thinks that whatever happens, happens, but his mind is into, like, he thinks that at times what you are thinking about him might be little dark, or he also thinks that you might be thinking about him as if he's the one who is the player. But this person is very humble, because the death of your father happened. This person is hiding the fact that he will hand over everything to you and your sister. That is the truth. But he's hiding the fact because he wants to know what is going on in your mind. Do you think good about this person or not? Okay, this person will try to test you regards to the money situation, but in his heart this person has, like, I'll give equal give and take to both the kids. As an old man, he has both the kids to have equal shares. Okay, so I think he will test you by seven of swords and page of pentacle, because he wants to see where you stand in this connection, like how you think about him and what are your thoughts about the money situation and all. So this person might come towards you and tell you that, like, okay, I'll give you the favor, and he wants to see where this conversation goes. Be very careful if this person start communicating with you regards to money situation and all. This person is very thoughtful about that. This is a old but very wise as a person when he is having, yeah, we're having the conversation. So I think they this person wants to see where he stands in your life. But this person definitely loves both of you, and he does want peace and harmony in the family. When it comes to you, he thinks that you are having a brighter side, but he might not speak that way. Okay, he might feel that you are very action oriented as a person, very energetic. At times you can be a overthinker, But he thinks that he can take a risk with you. Honestly, why devil and fool is here? Because you might be having Capricorn in your chart, or he might be having strong Capricorn in his chart. Although it can be there are many people who are jealous about you in the family, it can be that also. But he knows that, that's why he's hiding, like he's going to test you. This person is going to give you everything. He might be generous also, but he might want to test what you are thinking about him, so that's good. So while having conversation, please have, this person might play mind games, very super mind games he can play. So he might take a risk just to test you and see, what is in your head. He might just test you with that. This person can be a game player, he might change the game at times. So at the moment, what I can see, that he does have intention of giving everything to you and your sister. He finds you more capable, more understanding, more energetic, and very confident person. But at the same time, he feels that when it comes to legal situation, he might want you to be involved in that. That is also on the cards. But before that, he might test you like anything. So what are his true intention towards Roya? I cannot say he is trusting you. He might believe that you are better than both of them. I never said that he is trusting you. There was no Ace of Swords that came out. You can go back in the video and check out later on, but there was no Ace of Swords that came out. So, overall energy, he thinks that you're more energetic. You are very responsive. Like if he wants to tell you something, you are the one who reciprocates them very, very well. So, you can change your question. So, why does he think I'm better than them? Yeah, that question can be taken. Please tap into energy of Roya and what was his name? Kevin. Okay, please tap into energy of Kevin and Roya. Why does he think that you're better than them? He thinks that you get along very well, like better than them. You have more. Either you get a lot of public attention or family attention is always on you. You are the one who has done better in the family. I don't know, you have all eyes on you. Something like that is happening. It can be that you have worked very hard for so many years and you have made everyone show that you are far better than them. You drive a good yeah, if you are more successful, everybody's eyes are on you. Why does he think that you are capable? Because you have proved that you are a strong lady, as well as you are very responsible as a person. You might have been working hard a lot and you might have a very bright future. That is what your uncle think about you. He also thinks that you are very energetic, very very young at spirit. You might be young at age also, like far than everyone. But honestly, it can be that you're very blunt. You don't care who is listening, who is not. What you feel, you always say that. What he thinks that you invested in yourself and you had been far more successful. Even if you were away from everyone, you have learned your lesson regards to finances. And yes, they feel that whatever emotions you see or you show, that might be true or not be true, but the strength you carry within is far more visible to everyone. So it can be that you are very strong. You might be very humble also at times. Yeah, see, this is the card I was searching for. So they feel that when you take any responsibility, you make sure that you get the victory in that. I don't know. This person thinks that way, that you carry your burden, your responsibilities in a way where you win. They also feel that you always have a very, very strong futuristic view here. That is what I can say. So I think there's a very strong possibility. He also thinks that you don't play on emotions. You are very strong enough, and you always are a thinker. When you walk away from people, you always have a backup plan. What That is what they think about you. Wow. So that is why this person thinks that yes, you can be humble. You are a person who might hurt others, because you want the things to be done. So he thinks that yes, you are emotional, but you do have secrets. He does believe in that. Yeah, how does he know all this? If you had been contact with whatever contact you have done with him, he thinks that you're trying to show them that you're very collaborative. But this person thinks that you are more focused on how to be practical, or whatever communication you had with them. They feel that there is something beneath that makes them feel that yes, you are sad, you are restless about your father's energy, but they can sense it that you are more cooperative, and your far future plans are always on the horizon. You might talk about your father, you might be sad about it also, but they feel that you will move forward. They feel that it's far very difficult, you might have told them, but they feel that you're not a depressive person, you're always moving forward. So they feel that you have achieved a lot, and you will be collaborative. Although they want to think about the things about the family situation, and then they feel that you will be able to make things heal here, and you might move forward. I also feel that they are going to make a decision to, they also might want you to know some things, but they might want to know you better. I don't know. Yeah, they feel that yes, this person is very wise, and they always like to have in control, like their emotions will always be in control, because they themselves are very practical as a person. It can be the outer circumstances that he might have. Has he heard anything about you? This person can be very generous about his family, but this person does hold, I think, yeah. So I think that is what he thinks about you. That is how you are superior here. And he thinks that you're very blunt when you talk. You don't hide things, but he thinks that you hide things. Yeah, maybe that is there, but the gossip is definitely there. He thinks that yeah, whatever he has heard from the son, maybe the baby boy or something. Yeah, he also knows that you're very upset about your father's demise, but he thinks that you are the one who will be able to handle it. You will be able to handle the family situations and all. But that is what he thinks about it. But he thinks you are very practical also. What is the name of the son? It can be a third party situation, is there. I told you third party doesn't always have to be a third person. It can be anyone who is around them, family, friends, anyone who is interfering in your connection. It can be anyone. So I don't feel that he's thinking bad about you. He's thinking that you are a very practical person, that's it. Yes, your next question. How does Zed, my sister's ex, think of me after the last contact I had with him? So when did you had the last contact? It was your after your father's demise. Did he call? I told him to stay away from her because it looked like he was playing around too much. Around 1 week ago. Okay. So they both are like Zed and your sister is in communication with each other at the moment, or he's just troubling your sister. No, right now they're not having communication. But earlier they used to have any communication till the time you spoke in between. Acha, okay. There was no communication. Okay, okay. So let's see. How does Zed, my sister's ex, think about me after the last communication you had with him? Please tap into energy of Zed and Roya. What does Zed think about Roya at the moment? Please tap into energy of Zed and Roya. How does he think and feel about her at the moment? Please tap into energy of Zed and Roya. How does Zed feel about? He's investigating a lot. He's very disappointed. So how does he feel? He thinks that you upset them. He was really bored. He was trying to interfere. What's going on? Now he's very confused. Like, okay, this person cannot fool you anymore. That is what he thinks about you. He was trying to show some emotions, but I think that you just told them that to cut the cord here. This person is upset that you got confused about their emotions. He was trying to interfere and you told them to cut the cord about the family and don't be in touch. So he was trying to have this new connection with your sister and you really cut the cord. He thinks that you are a biggest obstacle here. This person also thinks that he wanted to heal the connection and you just did not give him a chance to do that. Yeah, you just gave them a tower moment. This person was trying to come back or have a comeback in your sister's life. He thinks that you think very negative about them. If you have told them some words which were offensive, I think this person is talking about it to other people. He is also thinking that he should walk away from your family because you don't want. This is tower, death, and five of pentacle. This person actually wanted to heal the connection, and he thinks that he thinks about you. He thinks that he's a burden. He thinks that you think that he's a burden on this family. He really wanted to just show the emotions, but he did not see it coming when you spoke something to this person. He's just trying to come back with a strategy and you just ruin the plant here. So he was like he was trying to heal the connection, strong Aquarius energy. He thinks that it is better to be in silence because whatever you spoke to him was like was not, he was not at all expecting this. So he was like, I'm coming back from the he was coming back and trying to use the emotions and he wanted to get back in your sister's life. But I think that now he knows that you are trying to keep them away and it's better to be in silence. So overall energy, he already ghosted my sister 2 times. So I think at the moment what Zed was thinking about you is that he cannot balance or he cannot play around with you. It's better to get apart from her and he should move on with his own life. He thinks little manipulative about the situation. He thinks about you as a manipulator. He thinks you are very selfish and you will never let them do. This is like a very selfish card. Like you stand in the way of him healing the connection. Now he thinks that he should absolutely make a choice and just cut everything off and he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore because you might have really taken a stand. So I don't feel that this person will even come back around to talk with your sister because he can just know that you said something which was very hurtful. Okay, so I think this person knows that whatever he did was hurtful. Then I think you people have not forgotten that. So I think he was thinking that he can just come back and show some emotions to get back in your sister's life and be humble towards her. But I think that now he is able to see that your sister walked away already. Yeah. So I think this person definitely wanted to collaborate, but the way you spoke has made him feel that the apology or there is no reunion. He will have to leave her alone. So is he scared about you? Honestly, is he scared about you? He thinks that he will try again after a month or so. Till that time, he will just have no communication with the lover. So I think at the moment, this person still has the urge to come back to your sister, but that might be within 1 or 2 months' time. Maybe that too he might decide to meet her publicly or something because he thinks that there is no point of showing the emotions if it doesn't have any value. So that is what it is happening here. So I think that is what I can see here at the moment. He thinks that you are the one who is standing in the way. So this person will try to with her in next 1 or 2 months again, because she might be very emotional, and this person thinks that you don't want the things to heal again. Even if you have said some harsh words, he's thinking about it, and he thinks that later on he will come and talk to her publicly, at least that is what he's thinking. So yes, Roya, next question please. So what was the reason, what was his name, what was the name of the man and your sister? Zed and your sister's name? Jalan. Please tap into energy of Jalan and Zaid. So he did not give any reason why he ghosted. So was are you sure that he was not in a third party situation? Are you sure that he was not in a third party situation as much as you know about him? Please tap into energy of Zed and Jalan. Why did he ghost your sister? How long was the relationship with him? Okay, no idea. So how long was Jalan's relationship with him? Was it for more than a year or so? Not long, like 3 months only. Oh, so that's a new connection actually. Please tap into energy of Zed and Jalan. Yeah, she's so dramatic and emotional type person. So why did he go? She takes things so seriously. Honestly, your sister was actually pumping his ego, and a lot of attention was given by your sister to this person. It made him feel like he's on the top of his world, see, top of the world. So what I can see that he was literally, why did he ghost her? It can be that this person was getting engaged with someone, or he was serious with someone else, and this can be a past person that was in his life that came back, and he wasn't getting in touch with your sister at that moment. That is what happened. So I think there's a past person in his life whom he was serious about. He went to that person. So it was like your sister showed him so much attention and affection, he thought he can just ghost her. So I think there's a very strong possibility he was very selfish in this connection. Why did he ghost her? There was some kind of wish fulfillment that he was getting in this connection for sure. She was very much involved seriously with this person, but he was involved with the past person. So what he did is, like, whenever he used to feel that that past person is coming back with a commitment or some kind of a stable offer, he used to cut her off and ghost her. Yeah, there's a third party here. So there is something back and fro going on, because there was some kind of a third party situation interfering in this connection. So I think, why did he ghost your sister? I think he thinks that she is very innocent. He was trying to tie her up with the sexual activities, but this person was literally playing games with her. Honestly, he finds that she has a lot to give, and there was a third party situation. So what he was doing is that when he was not in touch with that past person, so she is so innocent. So I think there's a very strong possibility this past person, what he does. And I do feel that she's very innocent. And whenever he used to disconnect with that past person, he used to come back for the recognition, because his self esteem was very low and she used to pamper that. So I think he was playing games, and she used to collaborate with him, even when he was dealing with the third party and coming back. So there was a lot of sex that happened between both of them. It made her give validation that he will be sticking around with her. But on the contrary, the things were really imbalanced here. He was the one who was playing around here, because he cut her out of nowhere. and she might be in the limbo, like what happened. He might give the reasons that he's with the family or something, but honestly that was not the truth. He might also be having some legal issues going on. So I think he was not giving her all the attention and love. He was defensive and he ghosted her and came back. So this was come back and then again leave, come back and leave. Six is here. So I think this person is still stuck with the, like he is always having that past person on his mind. He always investigates about this new person, but this person is very lazy to work on this connection. They know that she can provide her peace and harmony because she's having so angelic present to her. She's a person who can be very family oriented and all, but I think this person is very stubborn to understand that. They feel that they have gone through life a lot, and they feel that they want to live this life on their terms now. So he has kept your sister as an option. There's no possibility here that this person was not taking your sister more than friends with some kind of benefit. It can be, I'll give you some attention, you give me back some attention, like that kind of stuff. But this person was like, your sister was emotionally involved here. See, I told you, your sister was emotionally involved and she was putting a lot of hard work here. She thought that he is single, but no, this person always used to give her some kind of advice regards to work situation. I'm out, I'm right now working, or this was all a lie. Okay, so this person really likes the way she gives the attention, and he likes the way they both actually connect with each other within. They got connected on emotional level for 2 months or so, but he became very manipulative. So he actually connected with your sister for the emotional stuff. This person has no intention. So what was his intention? Let's try to find out. Let's see why she ghosted and what was his intention. His intention was to keep her option. That is what I saw. But let's see, this day he was not at all emotionally involved with her at all. So Zed's intention, why did he ghost her? Zed's intention towards Jalan. Why did he ghost her and then came back? 2 times he has done that. Okay, let's see. Why did he do that? Yeah, Four of Wands. He did had some kind of happiness with her. He also felt like there was a connection. The way she offered the love was really see how many times this is a different deck, same energy. You can go back and check that the same card came out. So his intention was to have spent some quality time with her because she was offering a lot of love, and maybe there was a lot of hard work also. Like maybe she was cooking for him, taking care of him some way shape or form. He just felt that she is very hardworking, or she will work hard on this connection. So she was doing that, and that was his intention. Four of Cups, this person was not offering anything to her because he was connected to some other karmic connection. He was giving her hope that he will work on the connection, but honestly he was coming back to her when he felt defeated. So there was a ending of a connection that he had with a past person, but he was still stuck on that. This person has not got out of it. Okay, so this person is a karmic connection to your sister, and I do feel that he walked away because he thought that your sister would never leave him because of the sex that we had. Oh my God, his intention was like, I'll have sex with you, and you are just bound to me. See, this is the lustful connection, and your sister fell for that. I think your sister thought that he might be working, he might be with the family, and all that excuses she was giving to herself. His intention was like giving her false hope. Can you see the horse is not real? So I think he was giving her some false hope. So I think he was giving, and this person was very so this person was feeling defeated. Then only he came back to her. But actually, your sister should have done some kind of boundaries here. This person thinks that he can always come and go because this is a small rope that is tying up. So at the moment, what I can see that he always thought that he can always come back, give some happiness, and she will be healing his heart. On the contrary, this person is so manipulative that he tells some kind of stories that your sister takes care of his heart. So instead of walking away, she becomes very emotional. She feels ifs and buts are always in the picture. See, High Priestess, and she doesn't have the clarity how he thinks. So honestly, she's actually listening and staying in the hope that one day we will have that marriage. She's not using her higher self. Hierophant is higher self, not marriage. Actually, here I can see that she was always bound to that hope that one day we will have that connection. She always took a risk with that, because she always crowned him with, I love you. But she doesn't know where this connection is going. She was blindfolded in this. So, honestly, what has happened is that his intentions have proved correct, because there is another lover in the picture. So he was telling her, and I think she was believing in that blindly. I think if your mother was involved here, there is some kind of a mother figure. I think that is what is like actually making the things, unstable here. He was actually giving her a false hope of marriages here, but he was actually juggling her for 2 months. He was very humble around, yeah. So I think he was very humble around it. This is like three people around this. So I think everyone believed that he will, but honestly, he was not in the. Was he going to fulfill her? Was he going to fulfill the wishes here? See, they had no intention of fulfilling the wishes. Is this person was just passing the time. So I think he has no intention. He just wants to spend some quality time so that he doesn't become sad. Seven of Pentacle. He wants her to invest all the time, energy with him. Yeah, so I think this person was playing around. This is King of Wands here. So I think he was playing around the stability. She should have cut him long back with the one red flag. Honestly, this person is still involved with the past person, and he's collaborating with that person, and he might actually use her on the advantage. That is the truth here. So I think he's playing around, and there is a lot of secrets underneath. He's just breadcrumbing your sister. How small is the sister? You see that? So I think his intentions are not good here at the moment. Should I take advice on this? Or is it very clear that you don't want to keep her with him now anymore? Yeah. He was giving her false hopes here. It was always the small happiness he felt. Yeah. That was the small happiness he felt, like your sister felt with him. And she was taking a risk. There is a third party, definitely. All right. Your next question. So, does your sister Jalan, how does your Jalan sister feels about Roya? How does she feel about you, honestly? Please tap into energy of Jalan and Roya. How does she feel about you when you give her advice? I feel like gets defensive with me. She thinks she knows everything, but she's very emotional and dramatic. She thinks that you just want attention. I'm so sorry. Whatever comes out on card, I have to speak that. Okay. She thinks that you investigate a lot and you want attention. She feels that you like attention or you want attention. So, how does she feel about you? She thinks that you're always investigating a lot, and she feels that you don't want her to have any new start. One second, honey. There was a call that was there. Sorry for that. Okay, let's start here. Please tap into energy of Roya and Jalan. How does Jalan feel about Roya? Even though this guy ghosted her two times and she is playing with her, she thinks that I ruined her connection with him by the phone call. Wow. What does she think about you? At the moment, she's very defensive. She's either very angry with you. She thinks that you want public attention. She thinks that you don't want her to have any start. She thinks that you always try to breadcrumb her in your time, energy, effort. She feels that you like to see her in stress. She's very restless at the moment already. She thinks that you're not humble. You're always investigating one or the other thing. She thinks that Six of Wands, she thinks that you're always trying to find public attention, family attention. She thinks that you don't care about how heartbroken she is. She feels that whatever you have spoken with this past person that she had has made her think that you are the one who doesn't want to have her any lover. She thinks that I want to keep my love life private from you because you don't want me to have any new start. She thinks that you don't understand her at all or you don't know anything about the heart. She thinks that your word pierce her heart at times. She's very sad about the situation. She thinks that you're very cutthroat, you don't understand, and you always talk something about a rebirth to her, and she doesn't like it. The rebirth can be about like you want her to be smart about it. She doesn't like the way you talk about the mother. She thinks that she will talk to her mother regards to how she's going to go with you. If there is something about collaborating, she thinks that she will have to think about it. She's also feeling like you should not talk to her because you are always having some or the other plan here. It can also mean that whatever happened has made her feel very sad. It can be the sadness is because the home situation that happened in your family, but at times she thinks that you are very selfish and very self-centered here. She doesn't believe you. Roya, if you tell her also, no, she will not believe you. She thinks that you're very self obsessed and self focused person. You don't understand that there is a lot of difference between you and them. Communication difference, physical, emotional, it can be any way. She thinks that you don't have a heart. My God, she thinks that you don't have a heart and you're not wise enough to understand. She thinks that you are also having a lot of secrets. You keep it hiding. And why are you trying to interfere in my connection? That is what she is thinking about you. She is like Seven of Swords. Whatever is happening with her is her destiny. That is what she is thinking. Whatever happened is her destiny. She doesn't like the way you are keeping your secrets with yourself. And she feels that you're very aggressive. Your words really make her feel very angry. Emotional, yes she is, and she is very upset about the things happened between you and the lover situation or the communication that happened. So at the moment, Roya, what I can see that she doesn't know what to do. Should she walk away from that past person or have a new start? Oh, she's thinking about having a new start with that person. Honestly, whatever that other person is saying, she believes it. She thinks that it's all right. He has asked for some kind of forgiveness and she's able to take the risk because this person is emotional. I think she is planning to meet her. She's planning to meet that person. So I think she's thinking about planning to meet the person and she is accepting the forgiveness. She wants to have sex with him or something like that. And she wants to have a makeup sex with him. And she thinks that she wants to move forward with him only. I don't feel that she is believing in you anymore. Overall energy, whatever happened between Jalan and what was his name? Jalan. Please tap into energy of Jalan. What does Jalan think about the lover? What is she planning to do with the lover? What was the name of that lover? You told me the name. Zed. Okay, please tap into energy of Zed. What is she actually planning for Zed? Oh my God, yes. She has decided to come out of this no communication and work on the connection. Honestly, she is actually doing it because you don't want it. It can be high priestess, that is her plan. Like as soon as she get out of this connection, like this circumstances, she's going to plan to stay quiet with him for little days. She wants to see how many times he's going to approach. If he comes back, she is going to move forward and heal the connection anyways. I don't feel that she's believing in you, what you're saying, that his intentions are not good and all. She doesn't care about it. She actually is defensive towards you, that you are the one who hurt her. You're the one who hurt her. Like crazy. So tell me what else you want me to take. Planning to meet him, like she is having some intention of at least making him friends, maybe she will keep quiet for 4 days, 4 hours, 4 weeks time, but later on she's having, what are her plans regarding Zed? Please tap into energy of Jalan and Zed. What are her plannings regarding Zed? Does she believe what you have told her? Does she believe it? No, she thinks that you might not be correct about this. She thinks that she is very hurt. It's not over between me and them. We can come back together. Mm-mm. I don't feel that she's believing on you. What are her plannings regarding to this? Okay, next question. You can take three more questions. She's so desperate. Why? Why is she so desperate? Even if you tell your mom, what will happen? What is your mom's opinion about Zed? What is going to happen between my parents brother A and his girlfriend G? Partner's brother. Okay, so let's see. So are they on communicating terms? Are they in communication with each other? Okay, please tap into energy of partner. Let's see if what I think is correct on the cards. Like you're thinking that she might leave him again. She will leave him again. I don't know. So, what is going to happen in this connection between A and G? Please tap into energy of A and G. What is going to happen between both of them? As let's see, please tap into energy of A and G. What is going to happen between partners, brother A and girlfriend G? Where is this connection going? Please tap into energy of A and G. Where is the connection going in near future? What can we see here? Yeah, I think maybe A will feel a lot of burden here. That might happen. I do feel that he might get very angry and upset. He just wants to, because I can see that there's a very strong possibility that there is a lot of manipulation that might happen regards to responsibilities. Maybe he thinks that he does a lot for her and she doesn't appreciate. The love is there, but he thinks that he should. I think either this is. G, who thinks that she should walk away from him. Emotionally, this person is not available. They both talk here and there about the responsibilities, take care of each other. One second, honey. Hmm. Okay, I think he lies to her about stepping up and making a home together. She will leave him. So I think he might want, yeah, there is some kind of a responsibility that he is supposed to take, and he might talk about it, and later he might decide not to give. He can be little manipulative. He might think that she is the one. He might be having a lot of spy games going on. Maybe he thinks that she is not honest with him. He might also think that she's having a lot of options. Yes, I think there are many options that she's having. That is what your person thinks. Or maybe this man might think, this A might think that she's backstabbing him in some way, shape, or form. There is a third party situation. Or maybe there are. I think this person might actually think that she's actually collaborating with someone else also. So maybe, okay, this person is very possessive about her, and this is going to create a lot of distance, and finally she might walk away as he's already not taking the responsibilities. This can be a lot of fights that might happen, abusive fights. Do you understand? Yeah. So I think there is a strong possibility of he getting abusive with her, and I do feel that there might be some kind of cops coming up also. Maybe he might hit her because he might think that she's the one who is backstabbing him, and he might try to catch her red-handed with a third party situation. Wow. So I think there's a very strong possibility she might, yeah, they will have the separation period within 5 months time. They will have a separation period. So I think there's a very strong possibility she might actually hold up for 2 months to 5 months time. But I don't feel that more than that this connection is going to live, because this person is very manipulative, very very manipulative. They might actually have a very abusive relationship in future. Maybe someone's mom will be called in this, and she might take a stand here, because she, okay, there is someone's mom interfering in this connection. I think there's someone's mom going to interfere in this connection, or a mother figure. I don't know who's playing games in this connection. So I think there's a very strong possibility that they will have a new start. But I don't feel that this connection will survive more than 5 months' time, because she will have a better option coming in. She will have the better option coming in, and she might want a commitment that will last for peace and harmony, and he's not going to provide her with the same. It can be that he might promise her and keep her in the limbo for a while, and he might say that I have everything, but while providing, he might just provide something which is only verbal things are provided here. That is what I can see. I don't feel that they both will like. How long will this connection? Yeah, but I think there is a strong possibility this connection will not hold on more than 5 months. There will be an on and off connection, like they will heal the connection. They might not talk to each other for like after 5 months. Maybe they will stop talking to each other. The things might become really very worst. So I think that I don't feel that this connection will last more than 9 months from now. So maybe publicly they are showing that they are connected with each other, but there is a lot of things that are hidden under the rug. They both are having some manipulative energies here, where the things might not go as they are planned. See, there is a heartbreak here. So I think she's the one who is going to break the heart. Maybe she might even end the connection every time she does that. So I think there is some secretive energy going on in here. Strong Capricorn energy is here still, but I think there's a jealous energy, very strong jealousy. And King of Swords and Queen of Swords came out, so this is like lot of separation period is here. Or you can ask me two more questions. Let's try to finish it off with two more questions here. Yeah, because after that I have to take angel guidance also. Okay, yes. Here I can see that it's confirmed that they both might not last for long. It can be that he's trying to prove her everything, and she's like okay with that. I don't say that they don't have love with each other. Yes, they do. But I don't feel that the connection will last because of someone is very insecure and they're spying, and the things might become very abusive. Very abusive. Cops will be called for sure. All right, Roya. What will happen with the abuse? Let's talk about it. So what is the abuse more about? A and G, what was the name? A and G. A and G. Okay. Okay, so please tap into energy. How the connection will we go towards the abuse? What can we expect to happen in the future? Please tap into energy of A and G, where the connection will go in near future. What is the abuse all about? This can be an aggressive talk that might come. Maybe she's going to be the one who is selfish. She might say that, seriously, please. I just read cards, Roya, you know it. What is happening here is that maybe she might say that I want to end the connection because you are the one who is selfish. He might become very aggressive. She might also fight back, and there will be a lot of confusion about this. Maybe there is a lot of like back and fro energy for 2 months. So there is some kind of deceitful behavior one person is doing. Either the girl is doing some deceitful behavior and she is the one who is going to hold back. He might try to find more secrets. Okay, he might come to know something about a secret she's holding. It can be a new lover she's entertaining or dating. It might happen that way. And he might and she might, or he might say that I cannot provide you a home, or maybe there is some kind of a promise that will be broken. So maybe she is going to be very defensive. She might actually go in a hermit mode, like not talking for days, and she's trying, whenever he's trying to come back and talk to her for reconciliation, she might actually try to make things very worst. He might make her wait a lot. Yeah, so I think there's a very strong possibility that the deceitful behavior that she is trying to invest with her, it will be exposed, and she might start investing with a new lover. It might be that he will try to hold on, he will try to make her let's go. Maybe he is going to drink a lot, and he might try to like sit in pain and agony. then there will be a big fight that might break up here, because he might will not be having any emotional yeah, this person is going to have some anger issues, or maybe this person is going to be having a lot of anxiety, pain. He might see that she is looking very beautiful and she's walking away, and she might get someone rich more than him. That might make him feel very insecure about this. His shadow side might come out. He will try to talk with the family, but I don't feel that there is any solution that is coming up. So this fight might actually break up, and he will try to again promise her something, but she will hold back from that. She might say that you're playing around with him, and she will turn his back. So maybe she's about to leave when the things might happen. It can be that she will tell him that I don't want to be with you. You make me give a stable life, and then we can talk about it. But the fact is that he might have been spying on her, and she might be having new love that is coming in, and she might feel lucky about this is new love. So I think this person is going to be in a very lot of anxiety, pain, and he might not be able to forget her. So I think that is how, that is the night it will be. In the night it might happen. Maybe she is going to disappoint her, he is going to disappoint her, red handed she will be caught here. Yeah, because she wants a stable life and he's over playing around. There's no lesson to provide a home. So I don't feel that when the clarity comes in, he will feel like there is some, this is a karmic connection. See, this is a karma here. So maybe that is going to hit him hard, and maybe someone has also done some spell works here, but it is a karmic connection also. See, no talking is actually going to make him mad. So he might just have an outburst of the emotions. He might actually try to make things work, but the in Aquarius season the things will start getting worsen up. After Aquarius season the things will start getting worse here. And maybe that is the time frame where the things might become aggressive, or he will feel the backstabbing and the abuse will begin, and maybe the legal situations might happen. Yeah. So Roya, your last question please. So that is when the girl will become very defensive, and she might think about her future. She might make a choice with any other person. Hmm. Hiding from me. What is he hiding from me? Who is hiding what? When we ask him. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what is A hiding the things from you about G. Okay, at the moment, please tap into energy of A and G. What are the things he's hiding about G? Please tap into energy of what are the things that he is hiding from G. Tap into energy of A. What are the things that he is hiding from G? Please tap into energy of Roya. A. What is A hiding things about G? I think he's embarrassed. What are the things that he is hiding from you? Definitely, he's hiding something about the house and the truth about the house. So this person is lying about a house at the moment, and that is what he is hiding. This person feels like he is promising something which is not even there in his hand. So this person is selling a dream about a house to her, and he's trying to act like the relationship is very strong and he will have a family. But honestly, this person is playing around with you. It can be about a house. He doesn't know how he's going to plan that up. He's selling a dream. He might be even talking to the mother regards to it, but I don't feel that he has any intention. So I think, what is he hiding? He's playing around the childish game, which he knows that it will come to an end. It will come to an end, he knows that. But this person feels like till that time I will be hooking her up in my hands. That is what he's trying to hide. He wants the control here. So what is he hiding? He's hiding that this person wants some kind of money situation in his hand. So, what is he hiding from you right now? This person is selling the dream which he knows that it will come to an end. But he thinks that he will be able to hide the things. He thinks that he will have that control. At least his heart is safe. So, basically, he's hiding he has bad intentions. Absolutely. He's hiding the fact that he wants some kind of money financial situation. As a younger person, he might get that. But this person, what is he hiding? He feels very defeated at times. He's hiding that. He's also hiding that he doesn't feel that the things will get along good. And he also is very confused about his future. He doesn't know where his life is going. At the moment, this person just walks like very confident. I know everything and all, but I don't feel that he's also very insecure about his own lover. He's always investigating on her. He's trying to put her in the boundaries, and he is very fearful that she might leave him. Honestly, this person does is a people pleaser, so he wants everyone to praise him. He works very hard on his looks or maybe money, or he spends a lot of money on having good looks. I don't know, it can be either way. So this person looks like very confident, but his money is very slow. Whatever he is going to provide for his family, he's not sure about. He wants everything by his own terms, and he's not sure how he's going to achieve the goal here. He likes everyone to be humble towards you. He thinks that there is definitely something going on. This person is having a lot of fights with the lover also. This person, seven of wands, they both are having every week they are having a fight with each other. He's hiding that fact, but he heals with her. But this love is very toxic. Can you see the devil under the love? So I think this person thinks that the things are just being very toxic at times. So I think he hides that. He wants everyone to see that they are a very lovable couple here, and he's very madly in love with her. That is what he wants to show. He's selling the dreams here. So let's take angel guidance now. The time is up actually, but yes, because of the interference, I'm just giving you more 5 minutes time here. Overall energy for Roya, it's stupid. He knows that it will collapse. The dream will collapse. He's selling a dream. So what is happening here? The angel guidance. Definitely, there is a strong possibility. This person. Okay, what do you need to know? Please take care of your own heart. Okay. At the moment, the world is not understanding what you have to offer. So stop your anxiety. If you're feeling anxiety at times, just understand that you have to be a practical woman as you are. At times, you feel very emotional, but just understand the world is like that and stop your anxiety. What are your angel messages here? What are the angel messages? Messages from your father. Let's see. Please tap into energy of Roya and her father. Call in the pure light. He does look at you in a pure light. You are blessed with love, compassion, and wisdom. They feel that you are very, very blessed child, queen of unicorns. Whatever you wish for, you will always get that. Roya, what I can see that moving, change is happening. So be prepared to move physically or spiritually. They feel that you need to live in the dignity, and there is some kind of a spiritual growth that your father is blessing you with. So I think that is what I'm having. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. So whatever you wish for, look up and ask for the blessings. Okay, so let's see what are your universal messages here. Please tap into energy of Roya. What are your universal messages? Live such a life so when your children think about fairness, caring, and integrity, they think of you. Okay, answer to your question is yes. And improve your physical, emotional, and mental health. When you wake up, you will have a better idea what to do next. So till then, relax. So do you want messages from X or your current partner? Do you want messages from X or you want messages from your current partner? Yes, Roya. Let's see my X. Name of the X, please. Name of the X. Please tap into energy of Roya and A. What are the messages? Yeah, it's all right, not an issue. Please tap into energy of A and Roya. What are the messages from your ex? X wants to mend the things between you and them. They feel that you had been very irreplaceable as a person. They feel that you both had so many disagreements at that time that he did not see your value. This was a very unexpected thing that happened between you and them. And they feel that there was some kind of dishonesty. It can be from your side or it was from their side, but they cannot replace you, and they feel that their disagreements were too much, and he was confused when he took the decision. So at the moment, they sometimes feel like they daydream about you. Yeah, so I think they did a lot with you, and you were very. It can be the damage was done by them, but they blamed you for that. You know, the mistakes that they did, they blamed it on you. Now, like when you were very, he did not expect that you will walk away. If you are the one who walked away, it was very unexpected outcome for this person. So I think the dishonesty and the unexpected outcome with a lot of confusion was there. But this person does daydream about you. Like if I was with her, how things would have been. So that was all for you, Roya. I hope you got some clarity. Please have some peace. So this is how these are the messages that they could have never delivered you. These are that messages. So I hope you got some clarity. God bless you. Love and light, baby. And see you soon.